Hello guys, welcome back to AVFS Academy. In our last class, we stopped at morning star and evening star. In this lesson, we are going to be talking about the hammer and the shooting star. Don't forget, we are talking about what candlestick patterns, and I've given you example of what bullish and bearish engulfing, morning and evening star, and I will show you on the chart. So in this video, we are talking about the hammer and the shooting star. So I'll still be showing you from the chart and giving you the psychology behind them as well. So in this, let's see, this is an example of what an hammer. So let me give you the psychology behind it. So what this is simply telling us that when this formed, whenever you see the hammer form from your chart, it's simply telling us like there was a serious rejection from buyers. That's why you have this long wick below here. You get me? And it closed with what candle with a green color. So it's telling us what that buyers are coming into the market. They're about to take charge of the market. So opposite to the shooting star. So if you can see the shooting star, the same thing. You see, this long wick was a strong rejection from the seller. When the buyer pushed it to this point, the seller decided to suppress the buyers. You get me? It's telling us that sellers are coming into the market. They're about to take control. So when you find this from your higher time frame, it simply gives you a clue that the market is about to sell. The same thing applicable to the green candle as well, to the hammer. So it's giving us a clue that the market is about to buy. So when you find this from a higher time frame, you can just what you should be thinking is to be selling for the shooting star and buying for the hammer. So let's head up to the chart. So let me show you guys. This is an example of the hammer that I was giving an example of. This is an example of your hammer. You see immediately this was formed. You can see a series of bullish candle that was formed, telling us that the market is buying. You can see the market just start buying to the upside. So let's go and check for example of what is the shooting star from our chart as well. Alright, this is our shooting star example of the word shooting star. This one here, you can see the rejection of the wick from the sellers, and you see the market start dumping down immediately that was formed. So this is where we are going to stop for the class. So I've given you the illustration. I've also shown you the example from our chart. So in our next class, we'll talk about market structure. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to my channel.